hot it was this morning. It was 10 degrees Celsius. I think that's 50 Fahrenheit. That's us in a heat wave. But it was hot yesterday.
I think our car said 94 Fahrenheit.
94 yesterday in the afternoon. I believe it. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's probably right in the sun, I would think, eh?
Probably.
Yeah. So it's so let's have a little look around here. And here's, for those of you just joined, there's Terry and Jolene, who have been part of our community from as soon as I joined. So we're coming up a long time ago now. And the reason we became friends is they wrote to me and they wanted to actually send a birthday present to Finn last year. They were so polite and said, "We understand you need your privacy," and I thought it was so lovely that I knew they were decent people. Now, this is the sign that you always see. This is the living of bureaucracy in a national park, because this sign has been here for at least 10 years. And it says that you are here. See that? But you're not there. You're here. And yet, to fix that would have to go to a committee in Ottawa. I don't know what I'd have to do. So those are some of the funny things. But in terms of life, and remember, for those of you who are new here, that river is flowing off a glacier. All the rivers in Western Canada come off glaciers in the ice fields. That's why climate change matters so much here. This one flows all the way down to the Hudson's Bay. So it's the Atlantic watershed. If you count every bend, it's over 4,000 kilometers. Now, Western Canada is synonymous with salmon, but we have no salmon in this river because we're on the east slope, not the west slope. So of all the interesting fish, this bull trout right there, that's a fascinating fish because that's the Dolly Varden. That's part of the char family. It's a native fish. You have to throw them back if you ever caught one. The ducks, now we had so much fun in May. That's really when we see the migratory ducks coming in. And then it'll be October. I'll be back to the marshes looking at birds again. Right now it's the warblers. The warblers are having fun in the backyard. But we're seeing fewer animals than normal because it's so hot. Although you two saw the elk this morning, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And I saw a baby who was about 5 months old yesterday, a bit bigger, but still had its spots. It's gorgeous. But of course, these are all highlights for Terry and Jolene, including the phone booth. Oh, by the way, just to show very quickly, this is actually the journey of the river, right? The little red patch is actually our massive national park, 6,500 square kilometers. And there it is flowing all the way out to the Hudson's Bay. Again, if you're new here, the sign's in French because on a bilingue ici, we're bilingual here in this part of the world. And he was out with his friends at Quarry Lake in Canmore the other day. Well, it's like on the waterfall, you can't even kayak down. And it's because of this shale rock, right? Have a look at this shale. Now, all of our rock is sedimentary, composite rock, but this stuff is like razor blades. So no, you could never go down there. But you can go swim all you want on the other side. You'll last about 6 seconds of journeys. But I will show you how you have this wonderful relationship between the trees and the soft limestone. Look how this tree is wedged in here, right? Now this is a limber pine, and it's probably 200 years old as its roots have climbed in to the soil that wedges itself. No, Paula, no, that's just the froth of it coming down. Although we still have snow on the mountains. So let's wander back the other way.
It's disappearing fast.
It's disappearing super fast. Yeah, Mount Borjo. You haven't had rain since you've been here, have you? Except for the thunderstorm. Yeah. So when we have the big storms and that happens. But Paula, I'm more than half the year this is ice over the river down here. I mean, just to put in some perspective, right? I walk out more or less from the winter.